A little artificial feedback there on the title screen. This is Virtua Fighter 5 on PS3, and I'm gonna play some Wolf Hawkfield in quest mode. Whoop. Fourth Dan. Oh my gosh darned. Got my Sega AM2 emblem last time. That was pretty cool. Here this is on hard difficulty. There's only two difficulties, normal and hard. Normal is a cakewalk on the easier end of the spectrum against opponents on the easier end of the spectrum, so there's no point, so I set it on hard. Now let's see. This is a beginner arcade. I usually come here to warm up and just kind of slum. Oh look, there's a wolf I haven't fought. I want to check my costumes. Oh, so I still haven't unlocked the fourth costume. Goodness me. Type C, type A, okay. I need to get some black armlets and some black jeans, ideally, and black boots, because, you know, I like to dress in black and be a total goth, I guess. I have these black boots, but... Hey. What happened there? Really shiny. That's just weird. It. Yeah. Alright, I have 950 gold, which is 50 gold less than it takes to buy the cheapest things. I have 3 orbs in my orb disc on the left there, middle leftish area. The little gray thing with the holes in it. And I'm fourth Dan, so you can tell the guys I've beaten with the yellow star next to their name, so I have not beaten this Wolf Hawkfield. So I might as well go do that. I think there's something like 80 NPCs per virtual arcade in this little town that you go around to the arcades in, kind of. And I'm not sure how many of them I've beaten in this beginner arcade.
Are you ready for this?
Apparently this guy is not one.
Are you ready for this?
Wait a second.
One. Ready?
What the?
Go.
What the? Fighting that kid up. What the heck? Oh, because I'm challenging in. Alright. Alright, hang on. I hate that. But I should have done this sooner. Because he's a Wolf Hawkfield and he's in Type C, I guess. It switched me to Type A when I challenged him because that's my backup costume. It doesn't let both of you have the same type of costume with the same character. So, just have to set this one up as well as I can. I need a black choker too. Forgot about that. A little redundant, I guess. Well, I wish you could Get rid of the elbow pad. Oh well. Don't really need those. Guess I could just put my brown boots on, but that looks kind of weird. Well, that's as good as we can do, I guess. Alright, Aron, you jerk face. Taking my costume. What a punk. Now, there's some moves I want to refresh my memory on. One is back, guard kick, and then kick.
Fight one. Ready?
Oh, does he have black jeans? Well, that wasn't it. That was back, guard punch. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Didn't actually impress Oron. Wow. Didn't impress Oron. Oh, I could have hit him again. Ow. That was mashing. Punch plus kick. That was a lot of mashing.
Fight two. Ready?
Down forward punch. Ow. Oh, see, I can't do that stuff. Ah, that was good stuff. Whoops. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Ah, that was supposed to be up forward guard kick, or it was going to be if he'd let me. Which is some kind of
Ready? Go.
butt bop I have written down. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, it's way too slow. Bonk. Let's see. Yeah, to do a crouching throw in Virtua Fighter 5, you have to hit all 3 buttons, which I forgot right there. I always forget. That triple throw is pretty easy to do because you just keep pushing the same direction on the stick 3 times, and it does a lot of damage. Oh, a second too slow. What? Come on. How does he read my low kick that quickly, that perfectly? Somebody's reading inputs. That's not the best move. That, though, that's up forward, just kick. That's a good move. Oh, yeah.
I'm number 1.
Reclaim my costume, thank you very much. Barcelona? I don't think I've ever seen Barcelona. What?
You'll enjoy this, trust me.
Oh,
Ready?
really blue eyes.
Ready? Go.
So distracted by the color, I almost didn't notice the way that they're slightly too close together on Sarah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even seen her, much less beat her. Wow. Alright, well, see what happens. I mean, I'm 4th Dan. I shouldn't be intimidated by a 4th Dan, right? But you can really just kind of slum and rank up slowly in this game if you want, which is in effect what I've been doing. So, I don't... Oh, well, look what by quitting out and coming back in, I got myself an item battle.
Push over, sweetie.
But I'm not really warmed up, and she's high rank, so...
Are you ready for
the game
this?
always does this, really. Like, I wonder if this is a thing, because it seems like when I first enter quest mode, I get a high number of item matches right off the bat. At least 1, usually 2. supposed to be... Oh, there's another move I'm forgetting. I totally forgot last time, too. I think it's forward,
Ready? Go!
forward, punch kick. Yeah! Forward, punch kick. Oh, no. Well, so that's the drawback. Forward, punch kick. Big whiffs. Okay, don't try to throw her at it. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm too slow to sweep her out of it, which is my usual solution. Oh, that was wrong. You can't hold the button when you go up, forward, kick in Virtua Fighter 5 because otherwise it'll do it. A regular old jump kick, which is not what I want. Dang it. I'm screwing up. Oh, I thought I was going to get a third one in. That would have been awesome. Because she corrected. I think I could have. Oh well. It worked out.
Ready?
Ah! Oh! Dang it, Barcelona. Aw. Well, that worked out. Oh, probably too early. Take it. Oh no. See ya. Well, she wasn't that tough. Kind of a cool outfit, I guess. I do like... I'm biased towards silver or white and black outfits, so she was right in my color scheme, I guess. I don't usually like that outfit on Sarah because it does look a little... It can look a little skanky, that's all I'm saying. Fifth Dan, Akira. Oh, I've seen this guy before. Oh, and it's an item battle, so I guess I have to stick it out. Oh, yeah. This guy in his bowl cut. Alright, so how tough is he gonna be? I hate that move. He comes in, it looks like it's gonna be a mid-hit, but it's actually a little low. He just flicks out his wrist at you. I'm screwing up everything. Well, that was kind of a shambles of inputs, but came out somehow. That's back punch. Yeah, I like that move. What do you follow it up with, though? Aw. No! No, why is he doing this big lunge? What am I doing wrong? Stop lunging. Why don't just do that? Why am I lunging? Is it because I'm coming up from a crouch? Or... I don't know what's happening right now. Oh. Yeah, it's down forward punch, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oops. That didn't work out. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Huh, yeah, he wasn't very tough. Give me another item, please.
Wrestling is the ultimate sport.
What did I get in that first item match? I totally didn't even pay attention. There I got an orb, so one orb closer to getting the fourth costume. I only need 3 more orbs. Burning up. Wait, aren't you? It's another fifth Anna. Oh, it's a Brad. It's not Akira. I'm finally realizing now that I'm sufficiently high level that it calls this arcade, it calls this arcade a beginner arcade, but the system does try to match you against opponents of roughly your level on average. I think it's just that, and I don't think it's that like a fifth dan in this arcade is worse than a fifth dan in say the Elite arcade. I think it's just that there's more. It's just where the balance of the opponents are rank-wise. So, like, if you look at the opponent list for this arcade, most of the characters are under, say, third dan. I'm screwing up all my inputs. I have trouble against Brad in 5. Oh, that's a clothesline. So what was that? Oh, I think it was all 3 buttons. All 3 buttons and then another input. Forward, all 3 buttons, maybe.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Okay, maybe I should shape up a little here. Yeah. Oh, that's all 3 buttons by itself is a full body deflection.
KO! Fight 4.
But I'm bad
Ready?
at deflections.
Go!
Oh, nuts. Shouldn't have bobbed backwards like that, Brad, old boy. Oh. Whoa, I wish I knew how I did that one. Little turnaround punch. I mean, usually I wouldn't think that would have a hope of landing, but you know, I'll take it. Oh. Don't mind me. Dang it. Yeah! That's how I like to win a match. I like winning the match anyway. I had to win 3 straight rounds because I was being a goofball.
I'm number 1.
Alright, I've seen MAI a lot, so I'm gonna pop out and see if I already have his star. And I hate fighting lions. I'm certainly not gonna fight one if I can help it.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
Good. Flame. Ah, it's D. Dawkins. I love D. Dawkins. I haven't fought you with this wolf yet. Alright, cool. Oh, I have a lot of money. But I want to fight D. Dawkins. Well, I think going into the item store does not lose you opponents or potential matchups, but I just want to be safe and not miss my chance at D. Dawkins here. I just like fighting Go's, basically. I don't really like fighting him in 5 Final Showdown because they totally changed his animation style and made it all thrashy and just kind of grotesque. But in 5, I also love D. Dawkins' costume. In 5, it's more just a straight up style, and except that it kind of keeps you off balance in an interesting way. See, like, it's these little disruptive hits, and it's a little hard to predict what he's gonna do, so to me that makes him kind of fun to fight. But it doesn't feel like cheap or just annoying like, well, Wolf or Lion feels annoying, you know? I do love landing that up forward kick.
Fight 2. Ready?
Imparts a lot of acceleration to him. Ow! They totally changed that throw in Final Showdown. They changed the input and make it harder to do. They also change it, I think, so that it's easier for the opponent to tech out of. So I didn't really like it in Final Showdown, but in 5 it's pretty easy to do, and pretty hard for them to tech out of, which is nice because I hate throw techs and I can't do them myself, and I hate it when the AI does them after all my hard work of landing a throw. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, that was supposed to be my knee. Oh, I did it again, huh? Oop, that was supposed to be down. There we go, down kick. So, kick to the shins. You have to be crouching because it's a low hit, so. Oh, that was awesome looking.
I'm number 1.
Oh man, the light just cresting over my majestic pompadour. I think I'm gonna have to use that for the thumbnail for this video. Or I'll find something better, I don't know, but that was pretty good. Alright, and I don't fight Leifes if I don't have to, so we'll go check on this guy's star status. Ah, sweet shades though. I'll give you that, Mike.
Ready? Go!
I like your shades. How we doing on Mike? We have his star. So let me go see if I have money, or if I have anything I can spend my money on. What I really want, of course, are black pants, but pants are probably too expensive. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be at least 1,500. They even have black ones, which I guess they don't. Oh, and these are 6,000. I only need 50 more gold, and I could at least get black boots. Oh, except maybe I don't want those. They've got those white bits on the top. That wouldn't be good, so I would have to save up 10,000 to get black ones. And they don't have black jeans. That kind of ruins. They got white jeans, but that's not helping. Well, pooey. Excuse my filthy language. Brown would. I mean, brown would go with all the other brown parts I have, but that's not. It's not satisfactory. Maybe there's black jeans out there that you can win from a match or something. Well, that's annoying. And no black armlets. Gosh. There is a black choker, so that's something to go for. 10,000 also. Gosh golly, black elbow pads. I could afford those, but I don't. I like costume D better, or C better than A anyway, so I really have no big use for arm pads. Although what? There are black shorts. So maybe that would work out better anyway. Well, the long and the short of it is that I don't have enough money for anything I want just yet. So I only got one type of glasses in the store. That's unusual. Does have some interesting hairdos, but come on, the silver pompadour, and it's so shiny. There's just no beating that. I want to see something about type B, though. Like, can you take off the Native American appropriation parts? I mean, I suppose Wolf must be supposed to be some kind of... Oh, so you can. You don't have to wear a headdress. And, what about the lower body, though? Yeah, can you... No. So you're stuck with a big loincloth. I don't dig that part. Alright, forget that. What about A then? What would black shorts look like? Shorts might look alright. Well, they probably would still say Wolf in big letters on the sides. That's a little silly. Yeah, I still like Type C, but if there's no black pants, what do I do? I mean, they're really dark blue jeans, so I guess it's not terrible. Oh, interesting, and these are... I had been thinking these were boots that didn't have the white triangles on top, but they do. But that brown suede boots... I thought I saw in the store that I already had brown boots. I thought they didn't have... Oh, so I don't have these. Okay. Huh. These don't look very black, but that's probably okay. The Type D costume is a big, like a big overcoat with a naked chest, I think, and then these kind of futuristic looking pants, so that could be cool too, if I got colors I liked. Those are kind of cool colors. But all that stuff is expensive. Alright, well, just gonna have to save my dough. Are there any other moves I wanted to refresh myself on? I'm gonna have to write down back punch, because that's a good, I like that elbow. It's a cute outfit.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Okay, hang on, Pi, you're going too fast. There is a running... I gotta get better at, like, that clothesline. I wish I need to figure out what input that is. There's a running thing where you run and hit all three buttons and it does this big, just flying tackle thing, but it's hard to get enough room to start running. I haven't landed up forward guard kick yet, I don't think. Forward punch, punch, punch. Oh yeah, there's an uppercut. I'm trying to land a stupid uppercut and it's... Ah, so it's tough to combo. That's back kick. It's got pretty good range, but she's really fast.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
Jeez, nice throw. That was a silly looking... Ah, she's really throwy tonight. Or maybe it's just this Pi that I haven't fought with Wolf before. Ah.
KO!
Donk. Down kick. Just need a little touch. Donk.
Fight three. Ready? Go!
You know, a black version of these boots would be fine, I think. I don't think those... Oh, I keep going for 3 of those, but I keep getting foiled.
KO!
Just rocking out here with this crazy gym music.
Fight four. Ready? Go!
Oh, she did the stance. Dang it. She did a lot of stuff. She's doing the lunge thing again. Am I doing like back? I think I'm doing like a back forward throw or something.
Fight five. Ready? Go!
Yeah, it must be. Or maybe forward? pay attention here. Dang, Kiwi. Oh, that was not destined to work. Some forward punch, punch, punch. It's not something that seemed... Well, I guess it is. Forward, it's slow though.
I'm number one.
Some epic lighting too. I love that style of lighting, kind of a sepia. I think the point is that Wolf is just awesome, and the silver pompadour really sets off his awesomeness quite nicely. Gosh dang it.
I've got the advantage.
I didn't want to have to fight Laritas. I mean, El Blaze is actually not terrible. He's actually kind of fun to fight. Because he just does all these crazy moves that I don't know. Like that. Oh, I was just sitting there. Is there a way to get out of that? He's also got a funny name. There's a big dude throwing all his weight into a little dude.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Oh! I guess I could have followed that up with something. Yeah, probably down kick or something. Ah! Oh, that did a lot of damage. Whoa. I guess I accidentally did forward, punch, kick. That's a heck of an input to do accidentally. Oh, that didn't work. Do the lunge again. Maybe... Maybe you have to do the lunge, I don't know. Because it's not a neutral throw. Whoa, I held the kick button. He's just spamming punches at me. Oh, I thought I was throwing him at first. Okay, that was a mess.
Ready? Go!
Jeez, nice evasion. Alright, he's coming on strong. Whoa. Okay. I got distracted when I started doing the move, so I held the button, and that's what happened.
Wrestling is the
Whoa.
ultimate sport.
Oh yeah, it was a... Oh yeah, you get a special item at 5th dance. Sweet. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it black jeans? That'd be awesome. No, Laritas, I don't care about you. I definitely have your star now, and unless this is an item match or something... Nope. And I'm bailing.
Fight
Yeah.
1. Ready? Go!
Bye! Oh! Although I actually like this black face paint I got. I was wishing for no face paint. And then I got this black face paint, and I actually kind of like the black face paint. Well, let's take a look. It's nice to have. I like these no things. Like there's at least some for some characters where you can have no shirt where you usually have a shirt. And I do like to be pretty nearly naked because, you know, if you got it, flaunt it. And this is a fantasy where all these dudes are really ripped. So let's see. Wish I could zoom in a little more. So black face paint really sets off my glasses and my pompadour well, I think. Yeah, it's just not as cool. This is way cooler. But I like the option. Maybe it'll be useful for something else. Well, some other look that will have to come along, I guess. Let's go and try it on type B here. What do we got going on with type B? Oh. Well, that sucks. Here's my perm, baby. It looks so weird. And Wolf looks creepy with no face paint, and the perm makes him look even creepier. Holy moly. Super creepin'. Wow. I'm actually gonna have to try this out, because this is really freaky. What else can I do here? Oh, this is giant. I gotta stick with my choker. Why not? I'm just some kind of weird shaman now. I don't know what I am. Go for all the arm things. Why not? Oh, that's fine. Brown. Tan. Dude, tan's kind of freaky looking. Just making a freaky character. Okay. Okay. Might as well keep those. Alright, so that's type B. Let's, switch this really fast. Alright, let's go freak some stuff up. Oops, yeah, so I've got the stars. I've beaten all these three guys, but I can back out. And, Blue Caesar, sweet. Button mash. I don't think I've ever seen that guy before. I don't like Laos. Wow, that could be a toughie. Okay, Blue Caesar, look on my face and tremble. Probably upon my face and tremble. Dang, I'm getting a ton of item battles. It's quite the headband.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Oh man, his eyes look like totally bloodshot or something. I don't know why. I guess it's just a weird. But there is kind of an orange light around him or something. It kind of looked like a steroidal Ronald McDonald, or I don't know. It's just a strange. I think what it means is that Ronald McDonald needs some Wolf-style face paint. Oh wow, that hit him when he was crouching. I guess it's a mid-hit. I think it was a high.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Ah, shoot. Screwing up a follow-up for that. Ah, I just want a follow-up now. Dang it. Fine. We have to do this the hard way, aren't we? Oh, I screwed up the follow-up again. Yeah, I think that was 4. Of course, once they're KO'd, you can just combo them until they actually hit the mat. And then a little after that, I guess. Aw, Blue Caesar, you screwed up. Oh. Well, oh, a forward guard kick is not seem to be the most effective attack. Back punch, though, I like. Fast, knockdown. Oh, he's so creepy.
I'm the best that's ever been.
Oh, it was an orb. So, what, 2 orbs left? Yep. Probably have, I think I just saw a flame on the, or did I already just fight him? This intro anyway, oh yeah.
The big time player is here.
For a second I thought he was going to say the Big Lebowski, I don't know why. Man, look at that. His hair makes his head look so gigantic from the side view. Anyway. Alright. So that's enough of Ronald McHawkfield there. I haven't fought him. Whoops. Here we go. Just 2 more orbs for Type D though. Oh, come on. I think they're wrong. I don't know what I did. Alright, Brad, now that I'm appropriately dressed, we'll settle some hash. By which I mean I'll settle your hash. I hope.
It's go time.
Did have trouble with that last Brad.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
That move is super satisfying when it hits. What was that? Forward punch? No, what's that? I don't really like forward punch. Whoop. Even dangerously flamed. I do wish Wolf had a normal down forward punch uppercut. His overhead there is a little slow feeling, but I was doing pretty well with it last session. Oh, that was an uppercut. What is that? Is that a rising? This is gonna kill him? Yeah! I love that throw. Just tripling the inputs for it. You have to do forward punch, or forward guard punch, forward guard punch, forward guard punch. It just makes it feel like such a big payoff when you finish it, even though it's really simple to do. Because you're just spamming the same move each of the 3 times. That's a really Wolf just has a bunch of satisfying moves, is what it comes down to. It's really fun playing Wolf when you actually land his moves. What I should learn are his bigger moves, his bigger throws, because I've been sticking with the easy throw.
I'm number 1.
But, you know, like doing a 360-degree motion or something. Oh, we can just sit here and watch him breathe. That's kind of weird. He's really good at holding. But see, his chest isn't rising and falling, so it's really creepy. Like he's just a statue with like a little steam vent inside its mouth. And we can kind of see his recessed chin a little bit from this angle. Alright, Challenger's Cup, cool. You don't actually get any prizes in particular from the Challenger's Cup, but I think you do. It seems like these all-city tournaments especially have a higher incident of giving you item matches. I may just be imagining that, but we'll see if I get any item matches here. I could use 2 orbs. That's probably asking for a bit much. Oh, this is a big one. This is a double-sized tournament. I love the low-res poster at the top there, and it's cut off the top of the screen. I mean, what was that supposed to be? Put me in the lower bracket. Sega Vega I've never seen. It's a Jackie. Boy, this is gonna be interesting. Give me 10 sec. I don't like the sound of that. I don't want to give you 10 sec, Sega Vega. That's gross.
Let's see if you can walk the walk.
He's got a totally default costume.
I
He's
won't go easy on
what, a
you.
4th or 5th Dan, and he's got a totally default costume.
Go!
Sega Vega, you gotta represent a little better than that, buddy. Oh wow, caught me super late with that. Oh, yeah. I need to mix up. I do like this though. It does a lot of damage. Oh, that does not very much damage. Oh, that was way too slow. Sega Vega is not fighting very intelligently right now. It could just be a round one thing. Could come on strong here. They sometimes do that. I went for a dumb move. I mean, I do like this default costume of Jackie's. It kind of reminds me of Wolverine for some reason. I guess because it's the old, like, brown. Oh, I whipped it. Sorry, Sega Vega. Didn't want to make us look bad for the people cheering us on.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Dang it. I needed my throw inputs. Oh, didn't get that one in time. Bonk. Oh, that wasn't it. Dang it. Not the brightest move selection right now. Oh, that's not the follow-up. I think you can... I think he got me. I think you can just do a second elbow, maybe.
Ready?
That's not what I wanted to do. I always want to do that. Oh, shoot.
Come on!
Ah! Jeez, gave me a little trouble at the end there. Oh man, the lighting on the hair.
Won't stay on your feet when you
Amazing.
fight me.
Oh, it looks too good. They don't have anything like, even in Final Showdown, they don't have that lighting. Actually, that stage looks really gross and dreary in Final Showdown, and they don't have the shine on the hair. So, or wait, actually they do. I checked it. I was surprised because most hair in Final Showdown did not keep it shine, but I think this one did. So if you're playing Final Showdown, look for the the silver pompadour for Wolf. It won't let you down, I think. Maybe it will, and I'm forgetting, but
You'd better take me seriously.
I think it was shiny.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Oh, it's so epic.
Ready? Go!
I almost forgot I was in a tournament here. Okay, gotta get Peepo. So there is an item match, as I was wondering about how many items we might see here. Oops. Why am I screwing up my knee follow-up? Anyway.
Ready?
It worked out so far. Oh! You know, I keep thinking it's forward kick to do the knee, but it's not. It's just forward kick. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, now I'm getting blown up. That was not my throw input. Shoot. Okay, gonna need a little luck here. No. That was not great.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Ah.
Yeah!
Lion. Oh, there we go. Forward punch. That was a lot of hits in a row there for me. Yeah, for me.
Ready? Go!
I hate that. I hate everything about fighting Lion. That really launched him. Ah, God, I screwed it up. You're going down.
KO!
God, Wolf just kicks booty.
I'm number one.
I mean, I'm not even doing his good throws, or his best throws anyway. Just doing the simple one. Which I think they realized they made it a little too easy for how much damage it does, so they changed it up in Final Showdown, but it's part of why I like 5. There's some rough edges you can find and take advantage of. 5, or Final Showdown, they really make it work for everything. But the reason I'm not playing Final Showdown... Oh, there are a lot of item matches. Wait, so was the last one an orb? I think it was. I, again, was babbling and not paying attention, but...
Can't ever picture you winning.
Not when I look this good.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, it is just forward kick. Jeez, miserable.
Excellent.
Jeez.
Fight 2. Ready?
Hey, maybe his name's just Miserables. I don't know. He's probably not French. It seems French. Man, he's not doing well here. Okay, he blocked something. Well, that's about it. Jesus.
Fight 3.
This guy.
Ready? Go!
Whoop, he hit me. You struck me. Oh, now he's blocking. Now you're doing it. Oh, you're evading. Oh, now you're doing all the stuff I hate. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Oh, you evaded that. Oh! Okay, fine, fine.
Fight 4.
Maybe went a little too passive. I'm getting ruined. Ah, I hit all 3 buttons instead of just the 2 buttons, and that was bad.
Go!
Okay. Okay. Gotta get back to winning tactics here. Let me help you out there, buddy.
Do you hear me?
Whoa, straight up item. I fought Masamune before. Second Dan. Inti's Bear. Masamune, I don't think anybody knows what Inti's Bear is. Do they? I don't. I guess I should Google it. You're right. Sweet stage.
You'll enjoy this, trust me. Ready?
Are you ready for this?
I always enjoy myself, Masamune.
Go!
Unless I get my button locked, I guess. Where she's suggesting I'll enjoy it, so she's saying she's gonna let me beat her up? And I don't really enjoy beating people up, I just enjoy winning a good hard match. Ow! I don't enjoy whipping moves either. Man, we cleared out a lot of snow just in this first round. Look at that.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
That worked out well. Whoop. Oh. I still don't really know what to do when she starts doing that. Oh, back throw worked. What's that neutral throw? It's probably neutral throw. Ah. Phew. Getting a little scared of the flamingo there. The flamingo is her when she goes up on one leg. Whoop! Nice. Got a pretty good juggle on my big old heavy body. Oh, that was really awesome. I should have had. I think I could have got one more low hit if I'd done something like that. Wow, I never thought about that because you are pushing him back, so if there's a cage, Yes! I'm the best. I mean, not really, but I feel like I'm the best right now, so that's fun. Not that you get a big prize, but I did get 3 item matches. So that was cool. I mean, I wonder if... The thing about these All-City Cups is that... Oh, okay. I guess that's the items I won. Or those prize... Yeah, I guess it must be the items I won. I guess. Mohawk. The thing about these All-City tournaments, they don't give a big prize, I didn't think, but you can repeat them. So I wonder if you're just grinding for items, if just redoing these tournaments over and over would be the thing to do. I wonder. Well, let's... Now we need 2 more orbs. Mohawk. Now, there's really no way it can be better than the Silver Pompadour. But, it's, you know, it's pretty decent. Weird that it's a little longer in back. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, it's no Silver Pompadour though. What was the other thing? Oh, red armbands, I think. Which look pretty darn similar to brown. Slightly more intense. Well, brown's closer to black, so I gotta stay with that. But might as well go mess with Circus Freak here. Oh man, the Perm Terror is so gross though. Oh yeah. Is grosser. Alright, well, why did I do that? I don't care about Type A. I mean, not really. Alright, well, successful tournament. So I guess I got 2 items and an orb. It's a pretty good haul. Did I get an orb? I don't know. Anete. I don't know if I've even seen him before. E.T. Oh, I like his quote. So he's a weird dude. Hey, look at this. It's almost like I got a Zeppelin earlier or something and didn't know, or not, it's not a Zeppelin, it's a hot air balloon. If you see a hot air balloon flying over the city map, it gives you, I think it's like 10 item matches in a row. As long as you keep winning. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, I'm not doing my good moves. Whoa! That was down kick? Oh, he's doing his disruptive business. An E.T., I need the item.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Actually had him in. Reverse that. Oh well. Whoop. Doing forward. I was just doing forward. There we go. Oh yeah. Wait a second, is that... there's a sign in the background. Did it say Chihiro? Over here. Dang it, MET, I'm trying to find the sign in the background. Just give me a sec. That's not it. Where'd it go? Okay, I missed it. It's a big... There it is. I think that does say Chihiro or whatever it is. That was the name of Sega's arcade hardware. That was that the one that was based on the Xbox hardware? I think I'm getting that confused. Dang it. I was trying to look at the Chihiro sign and ET. You just kept peppering me with punches.
Do you
Rotten.
hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
I'm raking in the... Alright. Sega World Route 101. I think that's one of these, like, all levels arcades. That I don't... Oh! Score. Maybe. Unless they're just the goofy... Did say ring shoes. These might not be the kind I want. But... At least they're black. I could use them for something else, potentially. They are goofy looking. Ugh. Ugh. Weird. It's funny because the silver ones have a totally different texture. These might go on... These might go on Type D, because he's got these kind of zippy looking pants. High contrast stuff on them. But they do not go with blue jeans, that is for sure. What about all these other guys? Kind of. Really, it's supposed to be these, but that's boring. I'll do it. They look. I mean, the side pattern makes it look like a Western-style boots or something, but they aren't that at all. It's sort of a weird combination of markings. But whatever. That's how Type A is gonna roll, and I probably won't play it very much unless I fight unless I challenge other wolves who are using Type C. Oh, Alejandro, you came back. That's like Sephiroth. I love it. Totally rip off Final Fantasy name for a totally non-Final Fantasy looking character. Not that I'm an expert on Final Fantasy, mind you. I like Final Fantasy 1, although nowadays it's too flashy for me to want to subject my
go easy on you.
poor old eyeballs to, but that was the classic for me. I played a little of a bunch of the other ones. Actually, no, I played all of, 10? I guess it was 10. And then... there was kind of a follow-up or something. I don't think I played that. Oh, I was gonna hit him with the elbow and it would have been awesome, but it totally was not awesome. It didn't work at all. I wonder if you can juggle that somehow. Oh, nice. Jeez, he just went... Oh, no! Wow. Did a lot of damage. Alright, Sephiroth. Dang it. Dang, dangity, dang, dang. Doing dumb stuff right now. Ooh. Is that like a... I don't even know what that move is. Well, maybe it's back punch kick? No, back punch kick is some kind of counter. How do you guys counters? Oh, and I forgot about down forward punch kick. That's a move that the AI is not very good at seeing coming. I think because it's just so long range. They nerfed this move a lot in Final Showdown as well. That was awkward. I forgot about that move. So if you really do need a hit,
I'm the best that's
just
ever
one
been.
last hit with Wolf, down forward punch kick in 5 is a pretty good bet. Wow.
Fight 1. Ready?
So
Go!
2 orbs. Boop. Boop. Mighty Andy, you're only 9 Q, so I can probably boop you a lot. But boop doesn't actually do that much damage, so let's amp things up a little. Oh, maybe I can... Oh. Ah, you can't take Lei Fei lightly. He'll just start running the train on you.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
That is a fun one, though. That's all 3 buttons. No, forward all 3 buttons. What did I just do? Forward all 3 buttons, yeah. And then throw. And then just punch, punch, punch. Although the punch, punch, punch actually does less damage than if I just let him hit the ground. It's not a real damaging move. It's just kind of a party move. It just looks fun.
Fight 3.
I wouldn't try it in a real match, generally speaking. Oh, so that was... It seemed like that was just down punch after my down kick. But it must have been more than that. Okay, Mighty Andy, I'm just trying to find that one move, but if you're going to be difficult, I'll just have to smack you in the face. Oh, wrong range. Wrong. I should have booped him. There we go, boop. You got your 25 Gs. At least that's what I get when I lose.
Stay on your feet when you fight
Just
me.
money. Oh well, I mean money's good. Am I saving up for 10,000 G item? Okay, Dozon. You're gonna eat your shorts. I'm not gonna eat your shorts. We'll see whose shorts are at.
I won't go easy on you.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
That's not what I wanted. Why can't I do back punch? Ah! That was stupid. See, I always get hit by that throw, and it does a lot of damage. And I should be able to do that throw, but
Fight 2.
I can't.
Ready?
I'm like a hawk.
Go!
I'm like a wolf. I don't even know what my name is. Okay, I should stop trying to experiment with stuff right now. Just do some good old throwing. And within my jump kick. Or, that's not I didn't mean jump kick, I meant, what do you call that? Drop kick. Yeah, something like that.
Ready?
A little boop or two. Elbow. More drop kick. Get another boop. Oh, he booped me. Alright. That's fair. Trade boops with you. Now we are boop brothers, Dosan.
Ready? Go!
Oh. It does like it. Hit by the drop kick. Oh, there we go. There's the boop.
Do you hear me? I'm the best that's
Why
ever
was I
been.
fighting him? I just got caught up in fighting another wolf, I guess. Now, I don't remember that name. Kind of like the name of my shampoo manufacturer. Wow, yeah, baby, shiggity schwa. Okay, that's good.
This'll hurt you more than it hurts me.
Dubstep kind of hurts me.
Ready? Go!
Let's just make sure I don't have a star. I don't think I do. I don't remember this guy. Oh. Well, probably not going to get the 2 orbs tonight, but that's something to look forward to. Oh, I didn't check and see how much money I have. How much did I win? I should check that.
This is where you fall down.
Cool glasses. Not quite as cool as my
on you.
Fight
dark
one.
aviators, but
Ready?
not bad. I'm just excited about the do-rag, but it's probably just cultural ignorance on my part. Whoa, okay. Ah! There's another move of Wolf's I don't know how to do. It's the big spinning... Oh, that's interesting. That's forward guard kick.
Fight 2.
Got his big spinning double punch. Oh, is that forward guard kick? No, that's forward. It's a stagger too. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out how to follow it up right. I'm doing the wrong. I'm totally doing wrong stuff. Oh, okay, forward guard kick.
Ready? Go!
Oh, I didn't stagger him that time. Oh, I just didn't even get it. Fooled you. Oh, too slow.
KO!
Do you hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
I don't think he does hear you, Wolf. He's unconscious. Jairu. I'll survive. Stop kidding. That's a... I don't know. Don't think I fought her, and I kind of like this stage, so I guess I'll just let it roll. Even though I should check the money situation and see if I can buy those items I wanted. Ow. I don't think I've ever got that many knees in simultaneous or in sequence before. Thanks, Jairu. Jai, that's too many vowels.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Oh, I accidentally hit kick as well as punch. At some point I'm gonna have to go back and do Wolf's combat training again because some of his big moves I don't know how to do, and I was not doing anything intelligent there.
Ready? Go!
Back guard kick. That's kind of too slow.
KO!
Too slow of a follow-up. I was trying forward. What was I doing? Forward guard? No, I don't know.
Fight 4.
I don't know what my follow-up there was.
Go!
Oh, the forward guard kick and back punch are kind of the two moves tonight. I want to add to my little move list of moves I like. Oh, I accidentally kicked and it slowed me down and then she hit me. It's a tail of woe.
KO!
Do you hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
Nobody comes out to watch our fights. I'll just stay in the snazzy little party halls there, probably drinking and laughing it up. Incident. Stop shouting. Alright, well, incident.
Ready? Go!
to wait a sec. Ah, so I only got 1,000. I think that's pretty standard, I guess, when you just win cash in a match. And there was, for 6,000, there was... Well, oh, these, but I think I'm gonna hold out for these. Oh, these would be fine. Not like if these have big tassels on them, I don't know if I want tassels. And these look blacker. Maybe I'll just get these for now. I gotta spend this money. Alright. Totally not ashamed of my purchase yet. Cool. Alright, incident. Let's incite it up. Wait, that's not. For some reason, I had a feeling this would be an item battle, but of course, it's easy to say
Go
in
ahead, knock yourself out.
retrospect.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Nope.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Screwed that up, but that's alright.
Excellent.
Man, when you get them with that, they're in trouble.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
Back guard kick, I don't super understand. I guess it's a... Whoop. Oh. So that's down... That's down forward standing throw, which you can have in 5 because you have to hit all 3 buttons to do a crouch throw. Like I tried there, but of course he stood up. Okay, now I'm side switched and I don't really know what to do and I'm doing dumb stuff.
KO! Fight three. Ready? Go!
I should have just done that. I can't really think from the right hand side. It's pretty bad. Pretty unprofessional of me. Could have done that. That's a simple one to do. Forward, forward.
Excellent.
Wow. To be... Now that I think about it, I don't know if I can do forward moves very well from the right hand side. Such is my... Oh. Is this like a hold? I don't know what that is. Actually, I kind of remember that move from Final Showdown. I think they changed it to one of the more obvious inputs in Final Showdown. Ow. Well, there was side switched again, and I tried forward, and it didn't work, but I think I hit the wrong buttons, because I have this bad habit of, in my head, not only do I side switch the stick directions, I side switch the buttons, so I hit, like if I mean to hit, because I have my buttons laid out in a row, starting on the left, it's guard, and then punch, and then kick on the right, and then when I side switch, I think, oh, well now, if I want guard kick, I'm going to hit the 2 left buttons instead of the 2 right buttons, and of course that does not actually... The buttons don't reverse when the direction reverses.
It's the ultimate sport.
It's silly. just a total noob. I get side switch confusion really bad. Spinning. With speed and blue fire. You don't have blue fire, I hope. Oh, there's writing on.
I've got the advantage.
This is writing on all those rocks, but it was red writing.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
Stupid emblem spinning. I remember you now, I think. Ooh. Probably not as cool as my black sunglasses, but it does answer the question of does Wolf actually have more than one pair of glasses? So that's good to know. Because there's only one in the shop. Oh, they're the silly granny glasses style. Oh, that looks so weird on him. These are Sarah's glasses. And they look weird on her. It does kind of make me look like I'm frowning more, but it's just not cool. Not a good style for him. His eyes look too close together, which is an actual problem many of the AIs have. Like Sarah. Anyway. Alright, spinning. I guess I should go to a higher level arcade at this point, because I'm just wrecking people. But I haven't fought very many people in this arcade. I feel like I'd be, you know, letting them down if I didn't give them some matches.
You've got nothing.
And yes, I'm just slumming it up.
Are you ready for this?
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
But I am doing a lot of dumb stuff, and I've lost a fair number of rounds. Oh. So that is a rising uppercut thing he does. I think.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
I mean, it does have the uppercut on. Oh, I did it wrong. Down forward punch kick, but I don't know how to combo that. I guess you'd have to do that. I also get really nervous doing down forward moves, and I feel very vulnerable with the extra execution time and generally low
Fight
range.
3. Ready? Go!
That wasn't a great follow-up. Next be forward punch, and then see what the follow-up was. That was close. Is that all there is?
Ah, do you hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
Check out this gun. This cannon. Oh, Kirsch. Do like one more fight, and I'm not sure it's gonna be Kirsch. I mean, I've fought her before.
Fight 1.
I have to admit, this is an impressively packed stage design. Just seems like there's so much going on. Pulled some good smoke and mirrors on that one. I'm sure if you look closely, like, the people in the background are probably a super low detail, but you know, they knew what they were doing when they made these stages. Except, one thing I do take issue with is, and they changed this in Final Showdown, but the torches at high level, so you have the giant torch glare in your face. I'm not crazy about that with my photosensitivity. I'm just a weenie. But it's not so bad. Whoop. I need that. I don't get whooped. Oh, crouch and throw, you moron.
Fight 2. two. Ready? Go!
Ugh. I'm doing dumb moves. I like these moves I'm doing. Whoa, that was awesome.
KO!
Got her out of the air with that first one. Yeah. I never thought of it as an air-to-air.
Ready? Go!
I can catch her with regular kicks. I sure can. Oh, at first I thought it was back kick, but it's just back kick. Whoops. Ow. Okay, that was good.
KO!
Oh, okay, dang it. Ah, she's up on me.
Ready?
Alright.
Go!
Oh, I'm in trouble. I may have gotten overconfident. Dang it.
KO!
I haven't lost in a long time. Now I lose to Kirsch. Because I was goofing off. Alright, Kirsch. You just didn't want me to leave. I appreciate that. I guess I was underestimating the length of her combos that she can get into if you let her.
Ready? Go!
She's really sneak that damage up on you. Doing stuff again.
KO! Fight two. Ready? Go!
Whoa. Still doing dumb stuff. Why am I underestimating you, Kirsch?
KO! Fight three. Ready? Go!
Ugh. Oh, I could get her there. Ah, she's too fast.
KO!
That's why I'm underestimating her. She's just fast and
Fight
evasive.
four. Ready? Go!
Still haven't found the right follow-up to the elbow.
Do you hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
Yeah, aside from when I goof off and let Kirsch beat me. 10th Q, jeez. I will be the steel core at T, right? Steven Joel, you're talking some crazy smack. I don't even know what you just said. I do like his outfit though. You gotta admire the mix of the
Ready?
black and white. And we got the cool lighting, so I'm gonna fight you, Steven Jewell. Ow, even if it means I lose to a 10th Q and that'll be really embarrassing. How awesome this looks. You look awesome right now, Steven Jewell. I hope you appreciate this. Even though I'm losing to a 10th Q, that part is not so awesome.
KO!
Doing stupid stuff too. It's like I've forgotten everything I've just been doing for the past 90 minutes.
Go!
Such a slow follow-up. That. Really slow looking,
Fight
but...
three.
oh,
Ready? Go!
dang it. Find the follow-up for that. We're just gleaming in this moonlight or starlight. It's awesome. Whoever balanced the lighting in this, a bunch of these stages was just amazing at it.
Fight four. Ready? Go!
And just the ambiance, this bluish silver gleam on everything. It's fantastic. Freaking fantastic. Oh. I'm gonna try to impress him with my own stagger-y moves, but it's
KO!
my pompadour looks so amazing in this starlight, Stephen Jewell. Are you appreciating this?
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
Starlight, star bright, gleam off my pompadour tonight. I don't like fighting Hyperion a whole lot, and so I won't. Step up your dubs.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
That was some good Wolf. I mean, by my low standards. Style Cage, I do love that name. But Style Cage will have to wait. Well, yeah, I did get promoted. I have 1,000 gold. How do I have a... oh, because I lost... Did I lose twice? Anyway, I have 1,000 gold. Still need 2 orbs, so I still don't have the... oh, I'm at 99 wins. Wow. Still don't have the 4th costume. Gosh. Gosh. Oh no. And autosave is on, so I didn't have to save first. Autosave is not on by default, so that's one thing you want to go turn on in options when you get this game. And you should get this game, because it's fun. So let's see, it was back guard kick for that stagger-y mid kick thing, and then back punch for the elbow knockdown. 2 good moves that I need to find out. I need to learn what low hit will combo after I knock him down with the elbow. Probably just any low, but I keep screwing it up and doing like down forward kick. And then I did manage to get in a bunch of things on the stagger with back guard kick, because it's a stagger and that's what staggers do. Yeah, so, and I think I weeded out some of the moves in my list that are not actually favorites of mine, but still tons of fun playing Wolf. I never thought I would be any good with Wolf. I mean, I don't know, I'm not any good with him, let's face it, but I never thought he would be one of my better characters. But so far he is. Because usually I'm not good with grappler characters, and I'm doing his easiest throws, which that's another huge area I could improve in, that's for sure. But even playing this goofy, simplistic Wolf is really, really effective, so sweet. And he's got the silver pompadour. Let's see, next in Virtua Fighter land. Oh man, keep forgetting to nudge the stick once in a while. Next for Virtua Fighter would be, I guess, Go, because usually it might have been, because Wolf is the end of my rotation through my characters I'm playing now, and now I'm only playing 7 characters. In this last pass, I have dropped Aoi, and who's the other one? Aoi and... Dang, now I forget. It was in... They were both Virtua Fighter 4 characters. I was playing them in Virtua Fighter 4. Oh, I think it was Aoi and Kage. Because with Kage, I was just exploiting a silly move he has where he flies through the air and it flips the camera out and it's just crazy. And with Aoi, I can't do her reversals, so that leaves me feeling pretty limited in what I was able to accomplish with her. So, yeah, so I want to get out of this. So with Aoi being out of the way, the top of my rotation now, I guess, will be Go, back here in Virtua Fighter 5. Go Hinagami. Got a lot of fun with Go. He's probably the character I know the least moves for, but he's really effective too. It's kind of a Wolf situation where, like, except even more so, like, I hardly do any moves with Go. I actually just kick people in the crotch a lot. It's kind of hilarious that it keeps working. But, so if you want to see that, stay tuned for my next episode. And I guess it probably won't be in that one. But I do have a new streaming computer. Well, it's just not streaming because I don't stream, a recording computer. It's a new laptop that I ordered specifically for recording game videos, and it's due to be here on Friday. We'll see if that actually pans out, but that would be sweet. I have to sign for it. I hate having to sign, so I have to just wait around nervously all day for the UPS guy to show up. But if I do get it on Friday, then I'll be able to record with it on Friday if I can get it set up. But there isn't too much setup I have to do just to record game videos, I hope. Unless it's weird, but it shouldn't be. And the reason I ponied up dough for it that I can't actually really afford is because it should allow me to capture 1080p at 60 frames a second, which I can't quite do with my current laptop. And even though Virtua Fighter 5 technically only supports 720p, which is what I'm running in here, in fact, you can force it to run in 1080p if you go into your PS3's graphic options in the XMB and uncheck 720p and have 1080p checked. Then when you run Virtua Fighter 5, it will be unable to run in 720p and it'll just run in 1080p, which apparently was a supported resolution in Japan, but they took it out. I think really the reason they probably took it out is because it doesn't look that great. It's obviously just upscaling internally from 720p on the characters, like the actual 3D rendering of the characters in a match. So if you look at them closely, the edges are kind of soft and jaggy, which is a weird thing, but it's like you can see big jaggies that are slightly blurry because it's just upscaling from whatever lower resolution it's really running in. But things like the UI are definitely in 1080p, and certain, like, there was one particular texture. I was comparing footage I have of the raft stage running in 720p and 1080p, and like one of the little textures on the surface of the raft was much higher resolution in 1080p, which was weird. But anyway, certain things look better, and it will, selfishly speaking, it will look sharper on my 1080p monitor that I play these games on, and I'll be able to run. Virtua Fighter 5 is the only game I am not running in 1080p right now, which means I have to switch my settings on my FrameMeister, which is a pain if you know how the FrameMeister controls work. It's just buttons and stiff buttons at that, so it'll be nice if I can just keep that set at 1080p all the time. But yeah, I'll be able to hopefully, the one thing that worries me is that, and I never run into this before, like on my old PS3, I never really ran the game in 1080p much though, so I don't think it's just some quirk of this used PS3 that I got in the past couple of years or whatever it was, but anyway, I've noticed that sometimes when I run the game and have it, you know, forcing the game to run in 1080p, in the initial startup screens where you're loading and you're telling it to use game data and then load your save file, it will sometimes just hit a black screen like it's going to load into the next thing, but then it just stays on the black screen and never goes anywhere. So that was a little worrying. And then you have to, I think, just turn off the PS3 and then you start it back up, and then the PS3 complains that it didn't shut down properly and it has to do its little disk scan, which doesn't take that long, but still it's all not great. And I think maybe I've hit that because like I accidentally hit X instead of circle when it tells you to hit circle to confirm. Maybe that was why, and then it maybe tries to go into 720p and just fails and doesn't know what to do. So I don't know. But I should be able to get it running in 1080 and should be able to record in 1080 without dropping frames on the new machine. If that arrives on Friday, that'll be sweet. But today is Wednesday, and I'll probably be recording another video tomorrow, which will be Thursday, which will be before the computer gets here definitely, so that'll probably still be in 720p. But eventually, I will be able to get 1080p at 60 frames per second, I think, and that would be cool. It'll mean that I basically have to be uploading 24/7 because my upload bandwidth is a massive 1 megabit per second. That is 1 megabit per second. It takes, I think it should take me about 24 hours to upload a 9 gigabyte video, which would translate to, I think, about an hour and a half at 1080p. 60 frames would be probably come out somewhere around 9 gigabytes, so that's a full 24-hour upload. Well, it'll be fun. So that's probably not for the next video, but maybe for the one after that, if UPS actually brings the computer when they say they're bringing it, and I get it all set up right, and everything works right, and it should be sweet. But probably the next video, probably Go Hinagami, probably still in 720p. It'll still be a good time, I think. And that's what's going on. So for now, I am checking out.